Well, I'm into it now. This build, I'm trying to pretty much do everything with power tools. Very little scraping. I worked that into the design. I mean, it's not too intricate. It can be done with, an orbital and a grinder. And it came out pretty good. I mean, a little bit farther along, but this is a long episode. Yeah. Forgot to grab my beer. Don't know what I was thinking, jumping the gun. Right. So yeah, like most guitar builds anyways are mostly sanding. And I'm just taking it one step further and I'm just carving it. The back end of this flips up like a skateboard. And so do the sides, but they actually came out pretty good and with a lot of depth. It wasn't, like I said, it wasn't too awful hard to do. It was just a lot of hours of sanding. There's a lot of relentless sanding. In fact, I think that's like half the video. It's just me doing this top. And then I get into doing the nut. And then there's some deer stuff in there. And then there's a potential spam call that I mean, it just flashes. It's really kind of weird how all these Medicare frauds are just, they let them happen, I guess. I mean, you would think that the people in charge of investigating this stuff, that they get these calls too, and they wonder, well, that sounds like a criminal organization. They want all your information and they want to bill Medicaid. So, I mean, they don't want to really do anything for you. But I don't get it. Just like with all the propaganda about the flock cameras and stuff, like there should never be an unsolved murder ever. There should never be, as far as what Google is doing and Palantir and stuff, like there should never be a missing child. And until they make that happen, I don't think that they should be sending anyone a ticket or investigating anyone without a warrant. I know it's a corporation, but they're doing it on the behalf of the government. And the thing is I don't have any obligation to even pay a ticket on a third party like that. And if the government ever works out a deal with them, then I don't know, just shit is all weird. The sky is all smoky. It was so smoky. Even in Rylander today, it was just, I mean, it was just incredibly, like this is the end of the world or something. Like half the world is on fire right now and has to be. There's been nothing but helicopters in the sky. And this is a rural area and it's happening all over. So all of our food is rotten in this country. And everybody is dirt poor, like dirt poor. Every about 99.999% of every single person you see is just about ready to be homeless. Or at least they look that way. So, but I don't know. It's weird, Been having a lot of fun doing this, and some of that rat race shit I don't participate in, and I guess I'm kind of lucky, but that's pretty much only because I am just blacklisted for everything else. I mean, if you're wondering why I'm the way I am, it just, that's why. But yeah, it's weird. It's weird how you can obviously catch something on camera and doesn't matter. You can catch somebody committing an absolute felony on camera and no one's going to do anything about it. Unless there's somebody to give a ticket to, I've been coming to the realization that there's open air brothels and drug markets in all these cities, and there's flock cameras everywhere, and the cops know everybody that's selling drugs in their city. And I'm pretty sure it is the government. You know, I'm pretty sure the government brings the drugs in and they distribute them, and then they lock you up for buying them, or, you know, or just all the propaganda alone that I've seen about cops giving people DUIs that aren't even drunk or impaired. I don't know. I mean, it could be a psyop, but that's almost even worse. That'd be like somebody telling you how bad they are and how many crimes they do, and then when you go to rectify that, oh, you're busted. Well, you just told me that you killed all these people. It just seems... I don't have any faith in this country. I don't like my government at all. And I feel the same way about every government. I don't think that there's a good guy. I pretty much think that every government around the world is in cahoots, and what they're doing is just churning everybody into gold. So, but then I think that I think you've failed time after time again, and you've thrown your hands up and you've gone, oh, well, you know what? You know what I think? I think if you're a president of the United States and you lose a war, I think you should be executed. When's the last time that we've won a war? So that's what I think. I think if you spent your political career fucking up and you just went, oh, well, we tried. Guess what? I think that you should be convicted of checking fraud, bank fraud, and I think you should be executed. Nobody in this country got their pension. Nobody in this country got a decent return on their 401k or their IRA, and your IRA account is just one big piece of shit. Guitar is looking pretty good. Top fits on really great. It is glued on, and now I'm gluing the sides on. I think that was before the round over. I'm just kind of showing it off. I don't think it's glued yet. Well, I guess it can't be. I just took it out today. Or could it be? I'm trying to figure out in my mind when I ran out of... I think it was today sometime. Oh, well, we haven't got there yet. It takes a long time to get the dip in there. And I think I'm just starting to kind of roll it over. You fall into shape and you fall out of shape, and you just got to keep relentlessly pursuing the shape that you want. And I mean, for a customer, I don't know if I would do this exactly like this. I think I would just, I would take a lot more time. You know, instead of trying to see if I could do it, you know, in 2 weeks or a month, or I think that I would just take a year and do it. The finish alone, like a tongue oil finish, it takes like a month to cure. It takes at least 3 weeks for that finish to cure. And on the Turtle Boss guitar, I didn't wait. I mean, I put it on, I let it dry for a day, and fuck it, I'm playing it. So, but then that's pretty much how bad I want the instrument. And yeah. This thing is really wide too. It's between 15 and 16 inches wide. Kind of short, kind of stout. I can't wait really to get this thing on me and to feel how it balances. It's got the same leg cutaway as the other one. I don't know how comfortable that's going to be. It's not very comfortable on the last one I built, but I haven't rounded the edges over, and I think that might be why. Two, I think I could probably just sand a little bit more in there and just make it a little bit more comfortable. I know I kind of like the shape, and I don't want to change the shape, but Still, that last one's on the wall. No finish on it. No, I haven't done the sand or the, you know, any of the round over. It just basically put together. The fretboard's nice. The strings are really close. Like the action is just so incredibly low. But I'm just gonna leave it like that, and it's set up pretty good. But I'll set it up for real after I get it, you know, get it finished and stuff. And I want to play this thing so bad, like you have just no idea. Like, but then, you know, I got all this time to think about how it's going to play. And now you can see the round over a little bit. The arch fades on the sides a little bit when it goes down to the near the butt end of it. So I did a little bit more of an extreme curve to the top, and the neck travels through the top part of the top. So the top 1/4 inch, the neck travels under, and then everything curves under that. Where the last one, it basically the neck ramped from the lowest 1/4 inch to the top 1/4 inch of the 1-inch billet. And there is a big difference. It's still got the same look, but the other one looks like it literally has a Vin Diesel pot belly. And this is a little bit more subtle. And I like it. Now, sometimes you can get too subtle and you've lost your shape. But this is rather nice. And I got to take it in the sun and basically look at it. So I make sure that I get it right. You'll definitely know if you put tongue oil on it and there's a scratch on there, you might not see it before, but you will definitely see it after. So it takes an extreme amount of time to get a good finish on a hard piece of wood. This isn't that bad though. The Turtle Boss maple, that was extremely hard, and this is Pacific Northwest maple burl. And it's not quite that bad. I mean, it's hard, but it's soft. It's not rock maple. So the walnut wasn't that bad too, but the walnut's pretty hard too. I contemplated a long time on whether to put the pickup in or not, and then I took a long time to kind of decide how exactly to do it, because I wanted to make it so the top held the screws, and I think I'm going to attempt that on the humbucker on the bridge. This will just the pickup will bolt up in there. I bought a DiMarzio Billy Corgan. It's like an Air Norton, so it's a single coil size, but it's humbucker. It's got the rails. Here's me basically gluing it up, and bing, bang, boom, and it's done. And I think I put a screw in it, and I put the change jar on top of it. It looks really cool. I mean, I thought that it might look really goofy, you know, and is this, yeah, this is the second attempt. Now, the first one I messed up, but I forgot a crucial step. So basically, when you do this, you end up cutting the slots. You end up roughing them in with a little jeweler saw, you know. And if you leave too much, you have the chance to go off. So the first nut that I made, the second to the last slot, it was a little bit, I had to go a little bit too deep to get to the line, and it went off, and I looked at it and I was like, oh, well, darn, I messed up again. So this is the second attempt, and before I cut and marked it, I made sure there was just a little bit to go, and I did it perfectly. It looks very, very nice. I haven't checked it for final fit yet because I ended up gluing the side on. I couldn't wait. Here's me doing the side. This didn't take very long at all, which I was surprised because this took forever on the Turtle Boss, like forever. Here's my potential spam call, and I'm asking over and over again, who is this? And they want to know all my information. And here's my big buddy eating a big bowl of Cheerios. He sure is happy. Like this guy, I'll wake up and I'll go outside and he'll just be lying, sleeping on the ground, just waiting for me to get out there. The doe ends up running him off. But yeah, he's kind of gentle. Like, I don't think he bosses the does around. I think that doe, I see her all the time chasing him around, so. And chasing like fast, like, I'm going to get you. You better start running. But yeah. Still haven't quite convinced them to get flea and tick medication, but I'm kind of thinking about that. It'd be nice if these animals didn't have the bugs. I know it's annoying for them because they got all sorts of ticks and, you know, whatnot. Fleas, gnats, horseflies. This kind of goes on forever. It's really weird how he doesn't even have to like think about like, oh, what is that? He's, oh, just a bowl of Cheerios. Fuck it, I do this all the time. So yeah, the day before the smoke came, they were all huffing and puffing about something, and I thought that there was maybe a bear around or something, but I think it was the smoke. And then the night before, I heard the helicopters and stuff, and kind of just been coughing, wheezing a little bit. It's really thick. When I went to Walmart in Rylander, it was just, I mean, there was so much smoke. It was like, I can't fathom how most of Wisconsin isn't on fire. Like, how is there that much smoke? You know? Oh, they're big forest fires. Well, I mean, you can only lie so much. I mean, it's northern Canada. There's not a lot of trees up there. You know, the more north you get, the less of a forest you have. Just like the more you go up a mountain, the less trees you have. And they don't even have hardwoods or anything like that. So I couldn't imagine. I just couldn't imagine that. You know, that'd be like there's a fire in California, and all this. I mean, it's thick like fog here. Like, there's no sun, there's no light. It's dropped the temperature several degrees. And I don't believe anything that's on the news. I don't believe anything the government says. I don't. When I'm told stuff, I just don't really believe it. Same with gossip in town. I mean, tell me what you want. I mean, I like hearing it, but I don't really believe any of it. It's just it's too good for people just to make up. I mean, I guess somebody's got to do it. But yeah, it's weird out there. And people are weird. They're not the same. I think COVID fucked up a lot of people, and not by them getting sick either. I think a lot of people lost their livelihood during COVID, just like a lot of people lost their life during the housing collapse. That was all basically engineered by Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Clinton and the Trilateral Commission. It's really funny how we have all these victims and they were abused, and we can say, oh, they're over here. But in reality, they pretty much screwed everybody over. They caused the collapse. That affected everybody in the world. No one, like I said before, no one in this country got a pension, because I think that all went to people like Jeffrey Epstein and Jamie Dimon and all those sorts of people. So I don't know. I think what should happen is maybe instead of burning the forest down, I think maybe we should just take these people out. I've seen enough really, really, really bad behavior to, why not do it? It's not like it wouldn't be easy enough. I mean, you could just sit there and wait for the motherfuckers and just done. But I think what they're doing now is they're waiting you out, and they're giving you one more reason, you know. Oh, here's some poisoned food. Like, have fun being sick. Yeah, are you a terrorist yet? And we have like customers and stuff from Chicago and shit, and they'll tell you right out it's a war zone. That one guy has an attack dog, a German Shepherd. He don't go anywheres without that dog, and he's fully armed when he goes anywheres. And that's Chicago. I mean, it should be a safe city. And maybe you say, "Oh, I live in Chicago." No, it's not. The fucking place is a war zone. I mean, if you wanted to for sure like buy some fentanyl, go to Chicago. If you want cocaine, go to, well, cocaine you can get anywhere. I think you even get that fentanyl shit right here. But it's pretty obvious that the government brings the drugs in and sells them and then busts you. And then they strategically sell in certain places to bring down the price of real estate, and to basically have a bargaining chip to ask for money. But all these people have done it has been to basically enrich themselves. I mean, Hunter Biden just won like $1.5 million or something in court because of defamation. How can you defame that guy? Have you seen the videos of him? There's no way that you can defame him. Like, absolutely no fucking way. The dude videotaped himself smoking crack and fucking hookers. There's absolutely no way that you can defame that person. But then that's what this is. I mean, it's just a big money grab. That's all these people care about. Their kids are drug addicts too. They don't give a shit. They just want the money. Their kids are all messed up. They don't care. Their kid got the COVID shot and got a fucking stroke. They don't care. And I don't care what YouTube does to me. I've had them do a whole bunch of shit to me for saying stuff about the vaccine. That shit is fucking poison. And maybe what I should do is the next time I get a strike, maybe I should just sue YouTube and go talk to a psychiatrist, you know, over my, you know, health problems and concerns about the vaccine. But anyways, YouTube sucks. You guys are all fuckers. I mean, most of you guys are just absolute fucking dorks. So yeah, that's it. I mean, the majority of the people that actually watch, I made you watch by fucking pissing you off. You're some fucking dork from an art show, or you're some just stupid fucking cop that beats his meat to fucking other dudes. I don't know. Bye.